It's been a long time coming. But tonight, because of what we did on this day, in this election, at this defining moment, change has come to America.
This is one of our darkest days as a city, and I know that we're much better than this.
There's a baby coming out from the building next door. They're evacuating.
The sad state of this city at this point.
Going on, there has been a great deal of violence against police officers. You appear to be watching the looting of a CVS on the right side of your screen. It is a day of violence in Baltimore.
Demonstrators have taken to the streets across the U.S. for a second day to vent their anger over Donald Trump's presidential election victory.
Ladies, I'll gladly take a question from you. Have we established that already? Okay, so far we have some repetitive droning statements.
Not divide us. Not divide us. He will not divide us.
He will not divide us.
He will not divide us.
He will not divide us.
He will not divide us.
He will not divide us.
He will not divide us.
Of all the financial titans and philanthropists of the 20th century, none are more complex or mysterious than George Soros. Like Carnegie, J.P. Morgan, and the Rockefellers, he amassed billions through ruthless business decisions, only to turn around and give away most of his fortune to advance his own personal philosophy. He can move world financial markets simply by voicing an opinion, or destabilize a government by buying and selling its currency.
I think that I've been blamed for everything. I am basically there to make money.
I cannot and do not look at the social consequences of what I do.
Creamer, he was the one who was exposed in the Project Veritas tapes. Now, do you see a similarity between the sign behind him, prominently displayed in his office, and the signs popping up at all of these protests? These are professionally made signs at supposedly spontaneous events. They're all across the country. They just happen to have the same font and the same placards, the same print shops. No.
At 10 o'clock in the morning.
Who wants to be a drag queen when they grow up? This one is called Worm Loves Worm. We can both be grooms.
To an audience of preschoolers, toddlers, and their caregivers.
I'm a girl.
And is already looking to expand to other locations.
It addresses all of these issues of gender fluidity.
The program, though, is a hit with the participants here.
It was great.
Parents say they welcome the diversity.
You know, that's what I'm looking for.
Engaging young minds through sights and sounds.
Hi, my name is Lactatia. I'm at RuPaul's DragCon right now.
I think what brings out my inner drag queen is the fact that you can create whatever you want with
Have you ever heard of a drag queen before? No? Everybody should try drag at least once. It's really fun.
Even kids?
Yeah.
Mister, what are your pronouns and how do you identify?
Well, when I'm in drag, I like she as my pronoun. But honey, you can call me whatever you want.
No rules.
Teach the children. Teach the children. Family programming.
Desmond is the world's youngest club kid, and we challenge you as the viewer out there to find a younger club kid. Will they find one?
You may have noticed over the past month or so, post after post about missing children in D.C.
And there is a good reason for that. A 14-year-old, 3 15-year-olds, and 3 16-year-olds. Some missing for a few days, others missing for about 2 months now. And this is just today. At one point last month, there were 15 active cases.
Definitely a deeper issue.
Chanel Dickerson took over as commander of the D.C. Police Youth and Family Services Division 5 weeks ago. She was shocked at the number of missing girls in the city. One fear is sex trafficking. The founder of Courtney's House, which aims to rescue children forced into prostitution, says it continues to be a problem in D.C. She has seen a steady flow over the past few years. Tina Front says sex trafficking is hard to track. It even happens sometimes within families. And we need to be realistic about what's going on.
People put pimp and trafficker in 2 different categories, but they actually legally, under the legal definition, it means the same exact thing.
And after speaking confidentially to agencies, we were able to confirm that Kendall has in fact been trafficked.
I was born into this world of sex trafficking. It's the only life I've ever known. Instantly manipulated me and did horrible things to me. He would make me be a dog, made me eat feces. I was kept in a cage. Sometimes he would electrocute me as punishment, and they would buy us just to hunt us. The clients I was forced to have sex with were very rich and powerful, very important VIPs. They were in law enforcement, doctors, psychiatrists, judges, politicians, even people who owned sports teams. I attended many parties for people who had just got elected into office.
I can tell you that the #1 problem in Hollywood was and is and always will be pedophilia.
The casting couch even applies to children.
Oh yeah.
Nobody talks about pedophilia.
It's the big secret.
And it's widespread?
Oh yeah. I was surrounded by them. It wasn't until I was old enough to realize what they were and what they wanted and what they were about and the types of people that were surrounding me till I went, oh my God, they were everywhere like vultures. There was a circle of older men that surrounded themselves around this group of kids. And they all had either their own power or connections to great power in the entertainment industry.
Great.
Great.
Okay, got some more family. Come on in. Yeah, we got a crowd.
Can we get some over here?
Sure.
Okay.
Someone go behind there.
Okay.
Gender is dead, man.
What do you mean gender is dead?
It doesn't exist. You can do whatever you want.
The ultimate goal is to be 1,000 pounds. That's what makes me happy.
So I've been sent here to help you with some freaks in the streets, perverts in power, and some edgy nerds who have impulse problems. Alright, got it. Friends call me Ram, And I am everything that the social justice warriors and the libtarded assholes are afraid of. Records tell me they began rioting through the lab doors before I was sent here. That's when I wake up to find myself floating through the grids of time. And now, here I am, this sexy stud talking to you right now. You're welcome. But be warned, exposure to the RAM treatment has common side effects of self-awareness, self-confidence, intelligence, and an overwhelming level of seduction to the opposite sex. If this is okay with you, then get in, partner. Let's stop this bullshit in its tracks.
Hi. I will assist you. Let's kick some ass.